I cannot believe what this tiny little lens is capable of, and we are going to break it all down in this. Alright, so not too long ago, Sandmarc sent me a couple iPhone cases and their anamorphic 1.3 times iPhone lens, and they asked me to do a little review video for my channel. So here we are, but no, they did not tell me to say anything specific about their products, so here's my honest review. So today we're doing a little unboxing. I haven't had a good phone case in such a long time, so I'm stoked. Whoa, this is crazy. I find cases either have two feels, either like sleek or they're really like rigid and sticky. This one is definitely on the sleek side, which I love. Right around the camera, way up here, it's very much metal. Honestly, just as a case though, I feel like it would do a way better job like just protecting my lens. Like if I just drop my phone as is, protects my camera. Because if you scratch your phone camera, you're done for, and I almost did that. The reason I'm so stoked on this anamorphic lens is because like getting one for a real camera is not very affordable and not very easy. There's a case in here as well. Kind of like this bag already. It's kind of nice. Microfiber towel included. Beautiful. There's a clip right here. This must be the lens itself. Ooh, all right. It's actually all metal, which is really nice. Oh, snap, that looks nice. Damn, 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 damn. All right, so I just popped this on. It is so sick. I guess I have the choice of case. I personally like this like matte metal one a little bit more. They are both really nice cases. Also do have this clip, which I think the clip is just easy on, easy off, which makes things obviously a bit easier. Real quick, I did realize that there is a difference between the two cases here. This case here is a little bit more lighter weight, I would say, a little bit more nimble, and this, I guess, is the standard that they send out with their lenses, as it did come in the box with the lens. This case that they gave me is the Pro case, and honestly, I've been using this one a lot. I don't use any other case anymore. I love the feel of it, sleek and simple, and I just love the design of this one. To start off with the lens, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I had pretty low expectations for this up front. I've used iPhone lenses before and they were just not it. Now, they were not from Sandmarc, so I guess I really didn't know what to expect, but I did not have high expectations, that is for sure. But as I started to use it, this thing honestly blew me away, and that is for three main reasons, and we're gonna get into those right now. First reason this thing impressed me is because when I started filming, I noticed that there was a warping type squeeze going on. And honestly, I didn't know anything about anamorphic lenses, and if you do know this out there, you're probably gonna be laughing at me, but I was like, oh, I guess there's some type of fisheye effect that happens with this camera. But no, I was completely wrong. What is actually happening is this lens is filming a wider field of view than what the aspect ratio of the camera is. Might sound complicated, let me explain. Anamorphic lenses take cameras that film in 4:3 or 9:16 aspect ratios, kind of like your standard ones. They film them in a wider field of view by squeezing more information in there. So when you look at the footage originally, it's squeezed. However, when you go into Premiere Pro, you can adapt it. You can interpret the footage into an anamorphic style, which gives it this really wide cinematic look. What blows me away about this is that you're filming in a wide aspect ratio of like 2.35 to 1 with this tiny little lens on this tiny little camera, when just about every movie out there is using like $50,000 cameras just to achieve the same look. I mean, obviously there's more that goes into it with those cameras, but the fact that you're getting that true aspect ratio out of just these two little things is pretty amazing, and it is the first thing that blew me away. Now, I think this second point kind of goes without saying, but the main reason I think that anybody would be getting an anamorphic lens, and it's the main reason that I wanted one, is for that juicy lens flare. I guess I would just say, like, the reason it surprised me is not because I was like, oh wow, like, it has a lens flare, because I did anticipate that there was going to be one, but just how much better it looks than the original lens flare out of an iPhone. Also, how much like variety you can get. Sometimes I get like purple streaks, sometimes I get green streaks, most of the time it's like blue. I just really like the look of it. When you point it at the sun, you get that beam going across the whole screen, which is pretty sick. It doesn't look good all the time, I will admit that, but it is a really cool effect that a lot of people try to achieve. It looks way better coming out of this camera than trying to achieve it in post just on your own. So if you're looking for that juicy lens flare type of look, it does look really good. The third reason that the lens impressed me is honestly just the overall build quality, and that Sandmarc really went the extra mile to ensure that they incorporated all these tiny little details, even down to the detail of the camera lens bag being labeled, because if you get multiple of their lenses, then you easily know which one is which. But yeah, just things like there's a notch on the lens here, so you know that the lens is orientated right. The build quality of this is all solid metal, which I've never really seen out of an iPhone lens before. But yeah, I mean, it just looks so good. It feels really good. You can tell that they put in a lot of effort into building the highest quality possible lens while still keeping it small and compact. So that was number 3 for impressing me. We're gonna break it down to my final thoughts and opinions on this, and to see if this is the right lens for you. Now, first up, I'm just gonna say that the quality of the build from Sandmarc is really high. I personally would really believe in any of the products that they sell. I personally had my eye out on the telephoto lens that they make. I think that one would be super sick, but I would definitely be looking at other lenses too. If the anamorphic one isn't right for you, I would still say, based on my experience with them, that they provide really good products and really good customer service, so definitely check them out regardless. That being said, is this lens the right one for you? I think if you're after that anamorphic look, it is such an affordable way to experiment with it. I would definitely say yes, but remember, this is going to be a lens mostly for people who are already filming with their phone, people that are run and gun, already using their phone, or looking to get into filming without investing a huge amount of money into crazy camera gear. This is a pretty sick way to get a really cinematic look for only spending about $100. So I definitely recommend it to anybody who fits into those categories, or if it's just something you want to play with. It's not like you're going to lose a ton of money with it, because again, it's only a $100 lens, which is much cheaper than any big normal size camera gear. So yeah, that is my thoughts all for now. Thanks for tuning in to another review with Hondro, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.